They've done a controlled burn here, and it stinks. It's like the fourth or fifth one I saw. Poured this morning, May 15th. I don't know, 14th. It's a Wednesday. Poured like cats and dogs. But great temperature to hike. Just come off the ridge line. Too foggy to see anything. Unfortunately, you could see a little bit, but nothing spectacular. The ridge line was slippery, crazy slippery. Took my time going through there because it was all rock, slanted at, geez, I don't know, 60 degrees. You'd have to run the cracks, or you'd have to go to the bottom where there's a little bit of soil washed down, and little bushes kept it. But other than that, it's around noon. I'm gonna stop at a shelter. Stopped at a shelter last night. There was only me and Sweet Relish and 3 other people. It's really weird. They showed up and it was pouring. It's an 8-person shelter. And they're like, oh, we're gonna tent. I'm like, what? You're gonna tent? 2 girls and a guy. Very bizarre. I told them they couldn't use the picnic table, which was covered by the roof, because they were tenting, and they just looked dumbfounded. So funny. At least Sweet Relish laughed. He thought it was funny. But they did come up, and the one girl thanked me for telling them where to get the water. The water was really bizarre. You're out in the middle of nowhere, like 0.3 of a mile away, and you're like, geez, am I gonna find my way back? I hope so. But the water was rushing well. Got lots of water. Did some bartering with Sweet Relish. I had extra water. He had extra food. So we did a little bit of bartering, which was neat. Gonna do 24K today. I don't know, my left knee is wonky. I don't know what's going on. It's almost like the kneecap is bouncing around, and when I crack it, it seems fine, but it doesn't last very long. Right shoulder blade is sore, but it's tolerable, not a big deal. So I think I'll just take my time today, like I do, although like I have been doing the last little bit. And yeah, I'm gonna do 24K, which is about, I think that's about 15 miles, and 15 miles, obviously I'm happy with that. Get me to Katahdin in no time, in the time that I'm hoping. So just don't want to wreck the body before it's time to hang up the hiking poles. This one's a little bit better than the last couple of burns. This actually burnt. This is probably recent, actually, because all the leaves and everything, the underbrush, everything's gone. You can even see the bark is black, quite high up the trees. So this was a good one. Did a good job burning out the stuff. Anyways, gotta go.